Connect Forth.
Hello and welcome to Connect Forth Radio. On today's show we'll be looking at Strange Behaviours, an indie music festival in the heart of Stirling that showcases some of the city's up-and-coming bands and performers. The festival hosts an impressive line-up with bands from all over Scotland coming together to perform all day long. Strange Behaviours itself is being held at the Tolbooth, one of Stirling's many historic buildings. The venue features multiple stages for the acts to perform and a bar where refreshments are served. Located in Stirling's Old Town, the Tolbooth has a long and distinguished history. Once a former prison and also a courthouse, the Tolbooth is now one of the city's most unique cultural venues. The Tolbooth is committed to promoting new and exciting talent, and the annual Strange Behaviours Festival, now in its fourth year, provides an excellent platform for local musicians to showcase their work. This year, several up-and-coming local bands are performing, such as Scottish rap sensation Shogun, indie folk group Pictus Trail, and Stirling natives Jason Riddle. The festival is organised by dedicated music enthusiast Kenny Bates. We caught up with him on the night to see how things were going.
My name's Kenny Bates. I am the Music Development Officer at the Tolbooth. Yeah, the thing that sets Strange Behaviours bigger events out from the rest and from a lot of other stuff that happens locally is that it's an event that's spread over 3 stages throughout the building. So it incorporates a bigger kind of auditorium performance space as well as little kind of niche and quirky stages in the building as well. It's a range of acts, both local and from like all over Scotland, that are kind of creating a bit of a buzz or that are just really good. There's a local guy called Scott William Urquhart that is kind of just a fingerstyle guitarist, just plays solo, but he's really great. As well as there's an MC called Shogun who's playing. He's got this video on YouTube that's like got 3 million hits or something, and yeah, he's just got like a really great kind of flow and is really kind of like succinct and got really great lyrics. So yeah, looking forward to seeing him. In 3 words: confusing, loud, quiet.
Scott Urquhart is a local folk musician who is well acquainted with the city's music scene. We asked him for his thoughts on the Strange Behaviours Festival and his main musical influences.
I have played at the Tolbooth. I played here about maybe 6 months ago with a friend of mine, Nori. So yeah, and I know a lot of the guys that work here as well, so it's a really good place to play. It's a really friendly environment, and yeah, I really like it. It's great. I think it's good that Stirling's got something like this. It's just a shame sometimes that there's not more folk coming along to some of the gigs. It's got a really good mix of music, like tonight is. It's a really eclectic mix of different styles and different types of music. But I don't know, I think people tend maybe to go more through to Glasgow and Edinburgh to see music, or and maybe the students tend to maybe more stay in the campus space. So hopefully there'll be a good crowd here tonight. So I like loads of different bands, loads of different musicians, guitarists. There's probably not any single individual, single person, but the kind of style of guitar music that I play is kind of a mix of folk and blues and an American primitive. So I play solo fingerstyle guitar, so it's just me and a guitar and no singing. So I know Kenny, so Kenny asked if I would like to play, and of course I said yes.
Of course.
I'd love to play.
Likewise.
So that's how I got involved in the event. So I would have come up and seen the bands anyway if I wasn't playing. So it's very fortunate. It's going to go amazingly. It's going to be the best gig I have ever played. I've practiced till my fingers bleed. No, I think it's going to be cool. It'll be good. As I say, it's a nice, friendly audience normally here. Hopefully, no one will throw any bottles or anything at me. I'm really looking forward to it. I've been looking forward to it all day. It's going to be good. Yeah, I'm playing a fairly short set, about 20-25 minutes. Yep. So it's only all my hits, nothing else. So it's going to be good.
One of the acts not to miss is Joe Heron, a young Scottish rapper who has taken the internet by storm recently with his high-energy music videos and fast lyrical delivery. Graham Cameron has more to say.
Scottish crime sensation Joe Herron, also known by his stage name Shogun, has been quickly gaining popularity on YouTube over the past year due to his unique style of music, which combines influences from old-school golden age hip-hop, jungle music, and also rap. Originating on the music-sharing platform SoundCloud, Shogun's YouTube videos have reached over 3 million views, including his most popular track, Vulcan. He is performing locally at the Strange Behaviours Festival in Stirling and will be bringing a new style of music not yet seen at the venue in previous years. We caught up with Shogun during the event and asked him what his thoughts were on the night.
My name is Shogun, part of a crew called MFTM. It hails out of Glasgow. I'm from Paisley myself. My real name's Joe Herron, and I grew up in Paisley, was born in Paisley, and yeah, here in Stirling for the first time performing. They contacted my agent. Let's see my music. Well, to start with, at the very start, it was just like people like Immortal Technique, Fushnickens, like just old school golden era hip hop. But then I started coming more into like the grime and jungle, kind of dubstep side of things, and it's like I just try and incorporate all of them in. So it's like nowadays it used to be like I would go through one genre to next genre to next genre, but now it's just an incorporation of a lot of people. But right now who I'm feeling the most is a guy called Mick Jenkins, who comes from Chicago. He's like a poet, kind of. No, Mick Jenkins, he's like one of my main inspirations right now, I think. Mostly now, to be honest, if I was to say, like, my friends gonna inspire my music and like a more generous, like hands-on, like in terms of the writing process and how I perform it and stuff. I'm starting to think more as a part of a crew rather than me myself. So yeah, it's just a mix of things, a various smorgasbord of inspiration.
With lively performances comes a lively crowd, which made for a joyful night. From toe tapping to rhythmic dance moves, it appeared that the crowd had a great time, and with 3 stages, there's something to suit everyone.
I don't know, last time, really good time. Jason I'll have to agree with Jason as well.
Would you come again?
Yeah, 100%, yes.
This is my first time in Stirling, and definitely come back to something like this. It's absolutely beautiful. How did you hear about the festival?
My friend went to a So Far performance in Edinburgh, and one of the artists that's playing here played there, and she really liked them, so she started following them on social media, and then they posted about this festival, and I really love live music, and I love the same kind of music that she does, so I just bought a ticket with her and we came.
Cool. Is there anything you could maybe suggest to be improved in the Tolbooth?
Oh, I loved everything. I would say like more people, but I think that's actually a strength to have less people here because it feels more intimate and that there are only so many people that are really experiencing this and sharing it. And I find at events like this, the people that are there are the right people.
Also performing tonight is Glasgow-based singer-songwriter M. Woods, who brought an energetic performance to Strange Behaviours. Accompanied by her dog, the vibrant singer had the crowd captivated with her Beach Boys-influenced rock and roll songs. We caught up with her on the night.
Hi, very well.
Pretty fab. Hi, very well. This is Jamie's mum here to the right, answering. It was very well. Hi there, reporting from Jamie's mum. Very well. Wonderful. 10 out of 10. So I've done some work with Kenny before. Kenny that he helps at the Tolbooth and works at the Tolbooth and is one of the main organisers for Strange Behaviours. And I don't know if it was I don't know how many years it's been running, but I think I was there very near the beginning. So I'm going to catch some bands, see who's playing. Then my friend's actually leaving to move to Australia. So I'm going to say bye, just one wave, a single wave. We'll walk in a single wave and leave. Inspiration. I don't know, I write a lot of, I listen to a lot of music and I guess I get a lot of inspiration from that. Most of the stuff that I write about is kind of real life or based roughly around real things that happen in my life or things that happen in my head anyway. It's crazy in there, so lots going on.
Recently returning from her shows in New York, Woods has stopped off in Stirling to play live at Strange Behaviours. With a new EP in the works and shows lined up in Los Angeles, there is more in store from this animated performer,
Crowdfunding has made this possible, with fans donating to the singer. Now in its final stages, the fundraiser has reached well over its initial goal.
The festival is run twice a year, so if you missed the winter festival, you can always come back in the summer to see more amazing acts. Returning this year are Fairweather and the Elements, a local Stirlingshire band whose jazz-fueled indie rock has kept fans coming back each year.
Adam Campbell has the details.
Fairweather and the Elements, who hail from the town of Falkirk, are playing the Tolbooth for the second consecutive year. The Stirlingshire four-piece, headed by enigmatic lyricist Ryan Fairweather, have been particularly impressed by the Strange Behaviours setup and the ceaseless encouragement of local bands and performers. Fairweather hopes that other towns and cities will eventually adopt the Strange Behaviours ethos.
It was a bit of a change of set. We usually do a full band thing with saxophones and all the rest of it, so to strip it back like that was really good. They're trying to do something different here, so you want to kind of embrace the spirit of that and try and make it a wee bit special. I don't know if we got there, but we tried anyway, like you. So
yep.
It was good. Good. We've done the big one before. It was good, eh? It was good. But it's a great venue. It's, you know, and Stirling's really lucky because they've got a development officer, and you know they've got folk that are actually really pushing the live music side, and you know, in Falkirk we didn't have that at the moment. And it's difficult. It's good to meet guys like Kenny and that really know what they're doing and that want to help you. You know, it's no, they're not trying to make money out of you, or they're not trying to do anything like that. They just want to spur you on. And honestly, you can't have enough people like that in your life, eh?
If indie folk is more your thing, then you might enjoy Pictus Trail, who have put their own unique touch on the genre. Lauren McLachlan has more to say about the unconventional group.
Closing out the festival are one of the night's more eccentric acts, Pictus Trail, fronted by lead vocalist Johnny Lynch. He gives the crowd an energetic performance filled with a classic indie folk and electronic twist. Lynch started performing back in 2002 under the record label Fence Records, which he helped form. We talked to the offbeat singer about his thoughts on the festival and his experience with Fence Records.
Have I played the Tolbooth before? Yeah. Okay. I have played here a number of times, and I've always played when it's been seated. So it's mostly been like acoustic shows. I played with as part of the Fence Collective, and I played with my friend James Yorkston and Withered Hand here a few times. And it's it's beautiful. It's lovely, lovely venue. But I'm quite excited to be playing here, and people will be standing and not seated. Money is a big driving force for everything I do. What is it? I don't know. Just living my life, I guess. I kind of all my songs are about me, and my really interesting life. No, there's not really any specific theme or any specific inspiration. I'm kind of just inspired by everything. I'd seen that other bands had played it, and I got in touch with the people at the Tolbooth to ask if I could do a show here, because I'm touring a lot at the moment, and they were like, "Oh, we're putting on this event," and it seemed like a really perfect fit. And I love all-dayers. I love like events like this where you get to experience a whole evening of music. It's really nice. Oh my God, 50-50 in it could go really bad. I had a gig last night and I got really drunk afterwards, so it could be terrible. No refunds. I think it's gonna be amazing. We're playing full band, and it's always a joy playing with the band. I get to have a lot of fun. There might be a knee slide at one point. Spoiler alert.
Currently touring the UK, Pictus Trail have a catalogue of shows lined up for 2017 and can boast a large and dedicated following. They ensured an energetic ending to the festivities, complete with impromptu stand-up and heavily distorted dizzying guitar solos.
This year's festival has been another rousing success, with an impressive collection of artists and an enthusiastic, ultimately satisfied crowd. Strange Behaviours is a testament to this city's ongoing commitment to young up-and-coming artists, and more generally to Stirling's budding cultural scene. Though it can be difficult to attract artists and maintain notoriety in an area dominated by Scotland's two largest cities, Strange Behaviours strikes the perfect balance between local involvement and national acclaim.